It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? Yeah, it's okay.
What's up? This is Jeff. Welcome to Jeff's podcast, and it's very cold out there here in the Philippines as the COVID confirmed cases continues to rise, as well as the variants such as the COVID Delta, the COVID Omicron, and the new word for the COVID disease is the Flurona. So, what is Flurona? It is a mixture of COVID or coronavirus and influenza. It was discovered in Israel when doctors discovered an unvaccinated and pregnant woman have infected with Flurona. It is a double infection during a hospital analysis where she tested positive for both viruses. Health experts are studying the double infection to see whether it's a cause of concern and if it could lead to more serious illnesses as both viruses attack the upper respiratory tract and cause difficulty in breathing. DOH, or the Department of Health Philippines, reports that have no signs of Flurona, so I suggest it is better to stay vigilant against the disease. Also, the COVID Omicron variant continues on the outbreak, and paracetamol has already sold out in drugstores because it can cause headaches for the COVID Omicron variant. Paracetamol tablets won't work against the variant, so health experts are going to solve how to defeat the variant. The only option to avoid the variant is to get vaccinated between 1 to 2 doses. If it's a booster vaccine, that would be optional after getting vaccinated for 2 doses. I suggest that it is better to stay healthy, such as drink fresh fruit juices, bring personal hygiene such as alcohol, hand sanitizers and handkerchief or tissues, and follow strict health protocols such as avoid large crowd gatherings, social distancing, wearing face masks, and wearing face shields as optional. The Poblacion girl is on the trend on social media as PNP CIDG is arrested the Poblacion girl for the violation of Republic Act number 11332, and CIDG said that 9 people, including her parents and hotel personnel, will be filed with the complaint on criminal charges. She is responsible for skipping health quarantine before heading out to the party. That could be the last time when a former PNP chief and a Philippine senator have violated the health protocols in 2020, but their criminal charges has been lifted according to the article can be seen on the spot.ph website. Also, Metro Manila and selected areas including Bulacan, Rizal, and Cavite shift to Alert Level 3 from its Alert Level 2 status, where they announced last January 3rd due to the increasing spike numbers of COVID confirmed cases. I expect that the number of COVID confirmed cases will be lowered before the end of December 2021, but the tables have been turned upside down when the COVID confirmed cases bounce back. So much for the opening of upcoming events and movie screenings such as No Way Home. Today, we're talking about the Royal Rumble, and WWE, or the World Wrestling Entertainment, is celebrating its 35th anniversary as the Road to WrestleMania kicks off for the pay-per-view event. It is one of wrestling's big 4 events, including the Royal Rumble itself, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. Now the event is adding one, and it is Money in the Bank, which became the big 5 events. The last time they added to the big events is the King of the Ring. Royal Rumble is one of my favorite matches to determine which wrestler can make it on top, just like in the previous 2 general elections of ML48, including the 2nd general election in 2019, and the latest is the 3rd general election in 2021. 2019 is the best general election event of the show, where 12 members of the first generation are taken down out of contention over the 2nd generation members for the 48 seat spot, so they'll send it home. The Royal Rumble features 30 entrants. It is an over-the-top rope battle royal to determine the last wrestler standing. Friend versus friend, foe versus foe, it's every man or every woman for itself. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, free agent roster, everyone is welcome to compete for the event. If a person falls out of the ring and touches both feet into the ground, they will send home. It is the same format for the Battle Royale. Before the match, wrestlers are given a list of entry numbers and eliminations and are supposed to build the match from there. This event will take about 60 minutes or longer to determine the last person standing. The Royal Rumble has featured its record achievements. It is a battle of endurance and hopes to get an opportunity to become the number one contender at WrestleMania. WrestleMania holds every year, and the contender will get an opportunity to win the WWE Championship, whether it is a World Heavyweight, Universal, or a Champion. WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin holds the record for the most number of Royal Rumble wins with 3 wins in 1997, 1998, and 21, while Roman Reigns holds the record for the most number of Royal Rumble runners-up with 4 in 2014, 2017, 2018, and 2020. Reigns holds back-to-back runners-up in 2017 and 2018 compared to Triple H's record in 2008 and 2009. 27 is the luckiest entrant number to win the Royal Rumble match, with 4, while others have 3 wins, including entrant number 30, 24, and the latest is 1. WWE Hall of Famer Edge won the 2021 Royal Rumble, where he was picked at number 1. Endurance is the key of the Royal Rumble matches. Think of it as an endurance race such as the Daytona 500 or the 24-hour of Le Mans. In the men's Royal Rumble, Daniel Ryan holds the record for the longest Royal Rumble time spent at 1 hour 16 minutes 5 seconds in the Greatest Royal Rumble in 2018, followed by Rey Mysterio with 1 hour 2 minutes 12 seconds in the Royal Rumble in 2006. Chris Jericho holds the record for the longest cumulative time spent at 4 hours 59 minutes 33 seconds. Anyone else is going to chase the longest time spent in the Rumble. In the shortest time spent in the Rumble, that'll be quick. It is because Santino Marella holds the record at 1.9 seconds in 2009. Brock Lesnar holds the record for the number of Royal Rumble eliminations. He holds the record for the most number of eliminations in a single match, tied with Braun Strowman with 13, and most number of eliminations in a row in a single Royal Rumble, also with 13. WWE Hall of Famer, the Big Red Machine, and Mayor of Knox County Kane holds the record for the most number of eliminations in a cumulative Royal Rumble match with 46 in 20 Royal Rumble appearances. In the Women's Royal Rumble, Bianca Belair holds the record for the longest time spent in the Royal Rumble match at 56 minutes 52 seconds, while Charlotte Flair is on top for the longest cumulative time spent in the Rumble at 1 hour 51 minutes 5 seconds, and the shortest is Liv Morgan with 8 seconds in 2019. In the number of eliminations, Shayna Baszler and Belair are tied for the most number of eliminations in a single Royal Rumble match with 8 in 2020, but the top goes to Baszler with the most number of eliminations in a cumulative Royal Rumble match with 14. There are other twists and turns around the Rumble, including WWE Hall of Famer Mick Foley has entered the most number of wrestlers competed multiple times in the same night with 3 because he played Cactus Jack, Mankind, and Dude Love in 1998, and Nia Jax in both male and female Royal Rumble matches in 2019. Santino Marella participated in the female Royal Rumble match with 1 in 2020, and WWE Hall of Famer Chyna becomes the first Royal Rumble entrant to compete in the men's match twice in 1999 and 2000. Celebrities are also competing in the Royal Rumble match, including Jackass Forever actor Johnny Knoxville, where he was joined to compete in the Royal Rumble match after he announced to compete in the Day 1 pay-per-view event. That could be a crazy idea if he'll compete against 29 giants while the rest of Jackass buddies need a helping hand. The Royal Rumble match is either scripted or not, but some others told that it is scripted. Cole told that every match in WWE is scripted and choreographed. Even the smallest detail is laid out and practiced, as WWE doesn't want anything to go wrong. The match is scripted as well. The order of elimination is given to the superstars, but what they do in the ring can be decided on the fly, considering there are numerous superstars in the ring at any given moment. It is difficult to micromanage and plan out the entire match. However, all the eliminations are planned out, and who would eliminate whom is also decided prior to the match. The Royal Rumble pay-per-view event moves from its Sunday pay-per-view time slot, becomes a Saturday pay-per-view time slot for the first time. It will also stream on Peacock in the US, which became the first Royal Rumble show to air on the streaming website. The show will be streamed on the WWE Network here in the Philippines, and if you don't have a WWE Network, you have to subscribe it. WWE Royal Rumble will be streamed on Sunday, which is the Philippine Standard Time, and anyone guesses to predict who will be the winner of the male and female Royal Rumble. Let the crystal ball shine. If you have comments or suggestions, let us know in the comments. Follow Jeff11 Manchester on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe to youtube.com/giveaway. Well, that's about it for Jeff's podcast. This is Jeff. We'll see you in the next podcast.